See what is a string now, how we can work with a string class, and so you can look at this code here. So the string class represents character strings. All string letters in Java programs such as ABC are implemented as an instance of this class. So if we're writing anything in a double quotes, it is a kind of string we are having here. So strings are constant, their values cannot be changed after they are created. So once you're writing a string str abc, what it means, the value of str will remain abc. You cannot change the value of str abc. If you think like that, if I can do str equal to xyz, so this will get restored. So str will hold xyz. What it mean? is is it like has been changed? No. So str is now, this str is pointing a new string that is xyz, and the reference of this value has been left. So abc is still like as it is there. So you cannot change it, it is not mutable. So we call a string is immutable, they can be shared. For example, a string str abc is equivalent to like this, char data abc. Now we are converting the whole character array as a string here, so we are getting str now. So look at this example, system order print line abc. So what we are doing, we are printing abc and then a string cd. Suppose there is a cd variable and having value cd. So now we are doing system order print line abc plus cd. So both will concatenate and display abcde. Now string c equal to abc dot substring 2 to 3. What did you mean? So from second position, okay, till third position, it will take the characters and store to C, and then a string D cd dot substring 1 to 2. So from first to 2, so D will hold. So there are a number of methods we are having in a string which we can use, and look at here, constructors. What are the constructors of string class? So string class having several constructors. There are 16 constructors, overloaded constructors of a string class, which we can use to pass several kind of data. So there is a one concept like we can store some string directly to the variable. So here we are storing this value direct to the this variable, right? And then string constructor. So if you look at here, we are creating one string object where str new string, and then we are passing here. So what is the difference between these two? If I can do and if I can do this way, what are the basic difference between these two? We'll come to know. So difference is what? Whenever we are writing like this, so this value will always go to the constant pool. Constant pool. But if you are doing so, it always go for the heap memory. This will go to the heap memory. Okay. And I'll tell you more about that. So just look at this code now. We are having some constructor, like if you can look at this constructor, there's a default constructor where we are not passing. So it will create an empty string object where length is 0. No values are there. So look at here. this, I'm not passing anything in the this place. What it mean? The length is 0. Another way, if you can see this, I'm passing one value here. What is this? ABC. So length is there, right? Some value is there, ABC. So this guy is holding one value. What is that? ABC, right? Now we can create another string from the existing string. So we have passed the same string here, and then we are getting another string. So this object is based on the another string. We can pass some character array, we can pass byte array, and we can construct one string from that. So if you can look at this code here, public string char array. So if we are having character array, from character array we want to create a string. So we are having one character array at this place, and then we are passing data to the str new string. So here str will hold a b c d e f, right? And the length of str is what? It is a 6, because there are 6 characters here we are having in the array. So we can construct. So this is the constructor which is taking the character array. Another concept, we have a character array with some argument like integer, some two integer like begin and count. So here we are saying string str new string data. So 2 comma 3 means take the character from position 2 to 3. Okay, so let us say this is 0 1 2. So from here to here, so these two values come to the str. Another, we are having a string buffer. So we can pass the string buffer. There's a class string buffer which helps us to create a mutable string, which we cannot do with the string only. So there's a string buffer, string builder, which we can pass also here, and we can get a string. Okay, so next, look at this example for a string constructor. I have used some code here, and if you can look at here, so I'm not passing anything. So at this level, the string having 0 empty string. So if I say s1 dot length, what it will give? Nothing. It's 0, because there is no value with this, right? Now if I say byte b 97 98 99 100, so this character, what we are having 97. So for 97 there is a byte, and character is what? So it is a small a, small b, small c, and d. So this is a b c d. So what will happen? We are constructing on a string here, and then we are saying string s2 equal to new string b. So s2 will hold what? It will hold a b c d. So here it will display a b c d, and length is what? It is a 4, because there is a 4 characters in that. So we can create a string from byte, and now if we can see this character array, from the character array we are creating one string. So if I print s3 here, I'll get a b c d here, a b c d e f. So it is a 6 character together will come as a string here, and length will come as a 6 here. In this case, now we are passing ch and saying 1 to 3. So I don't want all characters from the character array, I want from 1 position to 3. So it will give the like 1 0 1, 1 is the b, right? So 1 2 3, so b c d will come to here, and length is what? 3. Now in the next example, if we have 97 65 66, these are what? It is a kind of integer here, right? It is number. So these numbers will again get converted to the, it will use as a ASCII code here when we are converting to a string now, and we are saying 1 to 4. So from here to here it will take it. So a b c and then capital A will come, and the message will come S5 from int. So S5 will display here. So whatever the characters are coming from S5 will display, and it will tell you the length of the S5. And similarly, we can use a string buffer here, which help us to create string buffer object from the string. Like we have on a string here, say it is a James Bond, and from James Bond I am saying here create one string. So this is string buffer type. But here what we are doing is string s6 new string. So we are passing here a string buffer, right? So this is string buffer we are passing here, and we are getting s6. So this string buffer is coming as a s6. So now this string will be immutable here, and then we can print it, and then we can find the length. So I hope you understood how to use constructor of the string class, and next we have to understand the, if you can see the output whatever I explained just now. As I said here, s1 from a string, so length was 0, and s2 was having abcd and length was 4, and s3 6, and s4 again I created, so it was having bcd, length was 3. So it is like that, right? And there was James Bond string, so we have created a one string from there, from a string buffer, and we are printing here the this James Bond, and the size is what, 10. So it is a 5 6 and then 10 characters, so length is 10. So there's one length function which helps us to find the length of the string. And now